also record this. Yay. Welcome, welcome, welcome! If you can see me and hear me clearly, please type yes in the chat if you're ready and if you're willing and available and open to receive. Please type yes in the chat. Thank you for being here, especially to the early birds. Sophia, Christine, thank you so much for being here, my dear. Ophelia, and of course, Camille. Thank you for being here, my love. We're international here again from different countries, UAE, Philippines, and Japan. And I was talking to someone from UK earlier. Hello, my dear Patty. Thank you for being here. So we have more coming in. While people are coming in, I want you to set intentions. Very, very important to set intentions. Why are you here? What are you ready to heal, to release, to receive? And before we begin, I want you to understand what's happening here today. This is not just a masterclass. This is an activation. As I speak, as I channel, as I hold the sacred space, you're receiving energetic healing downloads as I speak, as I channel Reiki healing energies, all the beautiful, soothing energies of Mother Earth, of our angels and spirit guides. And you don't have to do anything. You just have to be here and be willing and available and open and ready to receive. And the law of entrainment is at work right now, the law of osmosis. Just like, when you entrainment, law of entrainment, just like I teach crystal healing, and this like the main law. It's like when you place a crystal, beautiful crystal with high vibration next to an energy with low vibration. The lower vibration rises to match the higher frequency. So we are rising up according to the highest frequency in the room. And just like when you're feeling down and then you talk to someone who's high vibe, I'm super high right now. Later, I'm gonna ground. Actually, I have a discovery call after this. So I will have a one-on-one coaching session, and then after that, I have a short break, and then I have a discovery call, and then after that, I have a coaching call with my own mentor. We have a live event with Regan Hillier later, and then after that, I'll rest. So, again, you don't have to do anything. You just have to receive. You can just lie down, do your usual chores. You don't even have to close your eyes. You can just allow yourself to be blessed. And again, your cells, your energy field, your consciousness, everything is already responding and upgrading just by being in this container. So I want you to relax. I want you to relax. I want you to be open. I want you to receive. And today is very, very, very special. Actually, my ego self told me to, as I've shared in the chat, to focus on three things: more time, more money, more love. But you know what? I'm doing this every month. So I feel like I should focus. Focus on today, the download is money. Because you know what? When you allow money, wealth into your life, everything else is interrelated. You allow worthiness, so you increase your worthiness. You also allow more love and joy in your life, right? So thank you for your yeses. Christine says that was wonderful and love the outfit. Sophia says it fits today's theme. Yes. I'm actually backless. I will show you. I'm backless. So funny. So I just wanted, because you don't really see that my outfit. Oh, what happened to my camera? Oh. You know what? There's a feature in Zoom where it automatically, I don't know how to do it. Automatically zoom in and zoom out. It's magic. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Love it. thank you for being here. I know what you're going through, and I also know your wins. I also know what you're processing. So I super appreciate your energy. Actually, me too, huh? You know what? So I had this. I'm powered by avocado toast, and Isa knows. So I had avocado toast last night after my one-on-one coaching session with Isa. And then this morning, I had avocado toast again with salad and matcha. So I was like, I didn't sleep. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I have these moments when I'm just on fire and I'm like, okay, I have to finish this. I have to finish this. Because like I upgraded my website because every year I upgrade and I have the assistance. Like I'm always extending my abundance. Because every year I increase abundance exchange. And I'm like, last days of 2025 abundance exchange, it's already 2026. So I keep on extending and extending because I don't want to work on it. Like I don't want to go to my Kajabi and my Power Labs, my online course portals, and then change all the like I'm resisting it. I was procrastinating, and finally today I did it. And then I did the private Facebook group for my mindset, manifestation, magnetism mastery. I did so many resources. Like I combined my learnings and my personal experiences, and I'm sharing with you that I am Wealthy Identity Tool. It's from my David Guillaume, Anna Kitney, John Hillstead, Reagan Hillier, Mind Valley teachers, and my own. I'm gonna share to you my own new, because I shared with you my old one, right? My old I am Magic One statements. Now I have a new one. And of course, you know what? It's so easy to create it. Like ask AI to co-create it with you, but then sometimes AI will say all these words they're not in alignment. So of course you have to edit it. Like don't just get what AI gives you, right? So yeah, I'm so on fire today. I got a ground after that. Like I'm really I don't know what happened to me, but after my one-on-one coaching session last night, I was just like, I'm so on fire. And honestly, my ego side will say, oh no, but we don't have time to walk. Oh, but we don't have time to take a bath. We don't have time. But you know what? I did that. I walked, I ate, I took a bath. Because before, my old version of me will always say, Aleli, we don't have time. But then I'm literally talking to myself. I'm talking to myself, highest future version of Aleli, what do we do now? You know what? We don't have time, but let's do Breath of Fire. So I was like literally doing Breath of Fire because I was like, I'm not yet done with my flow. I want to have like, a script, all of these like presentation, smooth, word for word training, but I don't do that anymore. Before I used to do that. If you search through my YouTube videos way back in 2020, 2019, 2020, I used to be really like specific down to the very like last word for word. But now I learned to flow. I learned to flow because if not, you're not gonna show up. Like how can I even have time? Before I used to do like two times. I did no, not two times, maybe 10 times the time. I used to take 10 times the how I do now. Like before, it would take me 1 week to create a course. No, actually not just 10 times, more than. Because now I just would take an hour or two to create my flow channel downloads. Anyway, so let's start. Enough of my chica. So let's start. Uh, okay, here. Tell me if you see my slides. Okay, you see it, right? Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I said this already, relax, open, receive. So we're gonna start with opening declarations. And I just want you to be open and feel the vibration of every word. And so if you can just place your hand in your heart, or one hand in your heart, the other one in your belly. And I just want you to receive. We're going to begin with powerful declarations to activate your energetic field. And you can repeat after me out loud if you can, or in your mind's eye with feelings and really soaking it all in. Soak it all in. All right? Let's begin. I'm open to receive divine wisdom, healing, and miracles now. I'm a powerful manifester. Everything I desire flows to me with ease. I'm worthy of love, abundance, time, freedom, and joy. I'm magnetic. Blessings seek me out. I'm aligned with my high self and soul purpose. I'm ready to transform. I'm ready to rise. I'm a clear channel for divine downloads. I receive healing light flowing through every single cell of my body. I receive clarity, abundance, love, and miracles now. I'm lucky. Everything always works out for me. Why does everything always work out for me? Why am I so wealthy? Why am I so loved? Why am I so blessed? Why? I am unstoppable. I'm God. I'm powerful beyond measure. Miracles are natural. What if miracles are natural for me? What if I don't get surprised anymore because this is just who I am? Would you like this? Would you like all of these affirmations? Just say yes out loud or in the chat or in your mind's eye with an open heart. It is done, it is done, it's done. It is completed, it is fulfilled, so be it, and so it is. It is yours. Thank you so much for your yeses, my loves. I know how busy you all are, but I'm really grateful. Actually, I have a lot of new connections from Europe. And they're like, can it be later? Because I still have work. If it's later, I can attend. But then if I do it at 7 p.m. Dubai time, and it's gonna be 11 p.m. in the Philippines, so I'm like torn. I don't want it to be so late for the Philippines. I have like, if you can see in our WhatsApp group chat, we have like 20 new members, and I have like I just reached from 2000 something. Now I have like 25. I know it's not a lot, but it's like I just reached 25 on Instagram, and I before I was so stuck because I was watching it every day. I was watching it. But then when you just stop watching it, you're like, "Oh, really? Wow." And yeah, it's a lesson for us. And you know, one thing that I would like to share to you is the energy of what if miracles are natural? First, I want you to set your intention. Set your intention today. Why are you here? Choose one or all. Heal. And what you need to heal and release. What patterns, beliefs, or energies are you ready to let go? Or if you just want to receive, I'm here to receive blessings. I'm here to receive love. I'm here to receive abundance, love, clarity. What are you ready to receive? So silently or out loud or in the chat, complete this. I'm here to blank. It's up to you. So drop your intention in the chat if you feel called to share it. Otherwise, you can just um reflect on it. Oh my goodness, I'm really high, like crazy high with matcha, with coconut milk, and avocado toast with egg and salt. Ah! Oh, wait, someone's in the waiting room. Oh no, oh my goodness, is she there since? I'm sorry, Leia. Okay, I'm gonna make all of you co-host. Okay, I'm gonna make all of you co-hosts to help me. Because sometimes my eyes are closed or I don't notice. Apologies. All right, you're here now. Apologies to the people coming in. I was not able to admit on time. I'm making everyone here co-host. Hold on, give me a minute as you type in the chat your intentions. Yes. I have a lot of voice messages, by the way, in my WhatsApp that I'm yet to reply to. I have made a lot of connections in the past month. It's crazy. Like, because I joined so many containers. So we have this soul line manifestation mastery with Anna Kitney, as I've said, and then I have this Ignite membership with Regan, and then I have this fuck yes frequency with John Hillstead, and then I have the David Guillaume 21 days to activate your highest timeline or destiny. And then yeah, I sang in the last Millionaire Mind intensive workshop, and then they loved my song. And then people were like adding me and saying I had goosebumps listening to your song, and I was just like so surprised because as I told you, when I was a little girl, one of my favorite hobbies was to compose my own little songs, like jingles, about anything and everything about my dad, about airplanes, about friends, about rice, about soap, about shampoo, anything, you name it. Like, for example, I will say, pahingi ng kanin, 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 kanin. Like, give me some rice, give me some rice, give me some rice, rice, rice. Like, I would create my own tune of anything and everything. Like, with my friends, I would say, kaibigan kita, talagang kalaro kita. Like, you're my friend. I'm translating. I really love playing with you. Like, you're really my playmate. Yeah, I'm translating my um and then I even have this song that's so crazy and funny, like um anyway, this is a commercial break from what we're talking about. Because I'm just happy because I get to compose my song again in the Millionaire Mind Intensive. Because I haven't done it in a long time. I was just doing it when I was young. Like when I was growing up, I was really composing and composing every single day. And then my dad will sing it to me whenever there's family gatherings and people will laugh. Like, um, oh, I have this funny song. I was like, Mister, kung gusto mong halikan ang aking kagandahan, wag na pahingi ng kanin, kanin, kanin. It's so funny. Like, I was just like crazy, crazy posting all these songs. Like, give me rice, 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 rice. And then I would like have this song about the brands of the soap and the shampoo that I use, like Google, aloe vera, at saka Palmolive. At saka means end. At saka, at saka, what's this? Palmolive. I forgot this other brand. Like, for example, give me a Dove sa katawan. Like I would sing, like I would literally sing my life when I was a little girl. Like little experiences, and I remember my first English song that I composed. It was for my dad. A great dad, you're the greatest dad, something like that. So it would take me a lot of time to sing all my songs, but what I'm saying is I was so happy and excited when I attended the Millionaire Mind intensive seminar, and one of our exercises, one of our teachers, one of the NLP exercises was to create our own personal success song. And I super love singing my song in front of hundreds of beautiful souls because it's something that I love doing. I think I'm a frustrated singer, and last time I sang in front of hundreds was when I was doing my law degree in San Beda, Alabang, and I also sang in front of hundreds in Ateneo. Like those school events, I would sing organized by clubs, and yeah, or like charity events, like I would sing, like, or weddings. And I haven't done it in a long time. So I was like, it was such a wonderful experience for me. If you think about that, something that brings you so much joy, can you share that to me? For me, it's singing, dancing, singing, dancing, like teaching also gives me so much joy. So much joy. Like when I dance, when I sing, when I teach people how to sing and dance or share my songs, teach people what I know. These are my passions: teaching, singing, and dancing. How about you? Can you share in the chat? Because we're going to manifest more of that. We're going to activate. If you just keep doing what you love, all of the other high vibrational things will come to you. Welcome, welcome, my dear Rachel, my love. Thank you so much for your love and your healing light. I will, I have to, I have to message you after this. I will. I would love to, not I have to. I will. Yeah. I just have a lot of like downloads, and like Rachel is one of my classmates and also one of the containers that I joined. I was talking about all the containers that I joined, like here and there. Then now I'm gaining connections from Asia, and then from Europe, from US, and I'm just happy. I'm not even focused about the money, or like, of course I would love for them to be my clients, and some of them have booked a discovery call with me, but just like sharing my gift. So okay, I'm gonna sing again, and I just want you to be blessed by my song. This is completely my original composition, no AI whatsoever. Nothing against AI. I super duper 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 love Claude, but um, I didn't use it now, not this time. So I'm gonna sing the song, and it's a worthiness song. So I just want you to touch your heart, or just allow yourself to be blessed. I am worthy. I deserve the very best. I am whole and complete. I am more than enough. I am happy. I deserve joy and bliss. I am harmonious and healthy. I am love. I am love. I am love. Would you like this? Just say yes. Quietly or out loud or in the chat, whichever way feels right for you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So be it, and so it is. All right. How is that? And so this is a magnetizing masterclass in Goddess Oracle Guidance. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna be talking for around 30 minutes, and then the next 15 to 20 to 30 minutes, I'll be channeling Oracle Guidance for you. And we'll do it differently this time. We're not gonna do it with Oracle cards. I'm gonna show you later how we're gonna do it. It's gonna be so amazing, so good, so good. So later on, I will just ask you to um of course ask your questions, and also pick a number from wait from 1 to 117. Yeah, those are the numbers from 1 to 117. I will be asking you to, you can actually put now your number and your questions while I speak. So just I ask you to intuitively sense a number from 1 to 117. Yeah. And then you can also ask your question, or you can just ask for general guidance. All right. All right. So let's hear from your intentions. keeping one hand on my heart and one hand on my computer. Ah, you're so funny. I love you so much. So funny. I super love your sense of humor here. I want to show up as my best self for the inner child I want to heal. Yes, that's the energy. I was also healing my inner child, my dear. I was. When I was like singing my song, I was like remembering how I used to love to sing. Yes, yes, yes. That came up in our sessions too, right? It's really time for us to, and especially we're taking a leap towards the year of the fire horse. Isa, stabilize my new frequency. Ooh, love that. Oh my gosh, oh my god. That's the title today. And that's also what I'm working on. I super love why how we're in sync, because I just got super excited because we're always in sync. Because the thing is, if we're not stabilized, like me, I used to be like up and down, up and down, up and down. Like I would have like really big months, and then suddenly I'm like, why did I have to spend so much like that? Like now big months again, and so when you're stabilized, grounded, anchored, and I think this is the universe telling me, Alali, this is the last time you're gonna be so high. Release, release it. And then after this, you're gonna be the grounded goddess, as Rachel was calling me before I call you grounded goddess. So Leanna says, I'm here to release energies of others. Ooh, latched onto me that don't serve my highest good. Oh my goodness. Yes. In our 222 portal, we're gonna heal that. Healing soul contracts, karmic hooks. It's on Monday, 222, February 2. And really calling in soul aligned connections if you, and you know, it's like healing is not linear. So sometimes you thought you healed, and then you'll be, again, there's this principle of osmosis, you know? That's why we just really just gotta honor our energy, protect our energy. Christine, to release and break generational patterns. See? Whew, all of us here are spiritual cycle breakers, generational healers in the family, in the lineage. You're in the perfect place, Christine, to release and break generational patterns in relationships, patterns of self sabotage, negative self talk, negative belief patterns. Let's release that. Release that. Oof. I'm here to receive clarity and regain my bright inner power so I can maximize the energy shifts and recalibrate back on my path. How beautiful is that? I would just like to honor you there, Leanna. I'm blessed by that. Thank you. I'm blessed by all of your sharings. Thank you so much. Let me just take this in, soak it this in our energetic container, in our space. And the more you write it down, the more you say it, the more you focus on it, the more fire you have and burning desire at the same time, you know that it is done, the more it's gonna happen, right? You know that already. And there's the balance of desire and detachment. We were talking about this also in the manifestation masterclass that I'm enrolled in. But yeah, clarity is very important. Recalibrate. And we're here together to self-regulate and to give and receive beautiful energies to each other, right? Okay, perfect. You're sending your numbers. Love it. Love it. Ooh, of course, 117, Leanna. That's also how much I paid for my Pringles early. I love you. You're so, you know what? I super love your, I like all of you here, like your sense of humor, your beauty, your warmth. We're like soul family. Because of that, I'm gonna take a picture. Smile. Okay. Emojis. That's so funny, like too funny. Wait, I wanna take a picture of, yeah, there. Eh. So funny. I wish I can save all of this. Yeah, I can, but I have to go back to Zoom and everything. I love your responses. Oh my gosh, I super love your responses. And this is the attached version of me that doesn't want to let go of, okay, I love the responses. So, it gives chills. Ooh, thank you. I mean, in a good way, right? Regulated, embodied. Oh, I love that. Love that. So good. Rachel says, calling in all higher beings, ascending masters, councils, archangels to always guide and protect me and all of us here through my day and every moment. Allow me to see what I need to see and let go of all else. How beautiful is that? It is done, it's completed, it's fulfilled. So be it and so it is. May we have the support of all the ascended masters, spirit guides, earth angels, archangels, goddesses, and our soul family to support us in recalibrating, in self-regulating, and in activating our discernment and sense of clarity. And that we know how it feels like, what it is, and how it truly feels like to be grounded, to be anchored, to be stabilized in our new higher frequency. Knowing who you are now after all of these shifts and changes, and that you'll take this energy with you forward, moving forward. And with that, you gotta let go of the old version of you. You gotta let that old version of you die completely, so that the new version of you can emerge. And with that new version of you, you'll be more open and willing and available to receive infinite, unlimited blessings now. And you know and understand that you're a wondrous vessel, always expanding your heart and soul fully to receive the highest level of love and greatest abundance for you and your loved ones and your promised people. And that you have the courage and the confidence and the strength to show up fully and shine your light brightly, unapologetically. And that you have the sense of clarity to know what you really want. What is the grandest version of you? What is this highest vision of you? What is it that you really want to create? What kind of life do you want to live? How does it feel like? How do you talk, think, feel, act, and be this highest future version of you who's already living the life of your dreams? Who has more time, more freedom, more joy, more love, more abundance, more wealth, more prosperity. How does this look like? And how will this be stabilized, grounded, anchored in this new reality, in your reality, present reality now, so that it's a normal for you, that miracles are normal, that success is normal. And with that, I'm opening our topic for today, which is my wisdom, my divine wisdom, divine download for today. And you will never, ever hear this from any other coach. Well, they will say it another way. Like some people will say miracles are natural. Some will call it success is normal. But for me, it's a download I received today. My download is the of course frequency, the of course frequency, the answer mode. Like it's natural. And I'm gonna explain that to all of you. It's a download. I've never heard this from anyone else. I just really, I just got it. I'm like, oh my God, of course, the of course frequency. Because I'm part of this container. Yeah, mastermind container. It's called the fuck yes frequency. I'm like, I don't want to say that word all the time because, they're kids. So the of course frequency. This is the God state. Like, this is where we should be. And I love talking about this. And this means you gotta kill your ego. You gotta come from a place of it is done. You gotta really. By the way, I know you've typed down your number in the chat, but if you have any questions at all, you can drop your questions in the chat anytime now or as we go. So I'll be channeling throughout our time together. And I want you to know that you can ask me anything during this time. And so, questions about your life, your business, your manifestations, your relationships, money, purpose, anything. Drop your questions in the chat. So, I'll speak first. Then, in the last 20, 15, 20, 30 minutes or so, I'll channel divine guidance. And actually, our community manager, Aliyah, is also with us. So, she is supporting us all energetically. And, she sent an oracle guidance in a WhatsApp group chat. She'll be joining in a little while. She will channel oracle guidance every Wednesday, and I'll do the same weekly. I'll be sending it in the WhatsApp group. So I want us all to breathe and relax. Let's do that. One more deep breath with me. Breathe in divine light. And breathe out everything that is blocking your receiving capacity. Anything that no longer serves you, all the worries, all the limiting beliefs, fear, doubt, anything and everything no longer serves you. All tension, release. So, oh, by the way, there are also some people watching on YouTube. I just want to I have this thing when I don't actually I dive deep into the teachings and I don't introduce myself. So I just want to introduce myself before anything else. So for those who are new here, I'm Aleli Carissa, and why do you have to, I mean, of course we have to establish credibility. um why will you listen with me? Because to me, from me, um why am I credible? I think that's the question. Because I've been doing this for over 12 years. I've been on this spiritual path. I've been studying this. I was doing all of this questioning and wondering, like, there must be more than this provincial life. Like, I was like, there must be more than this life that I'm living. There's something bigger, right? And I didn't used to think like this before. I used to think like scarcity mindset, victim mentality, slave girl archetype, prostitute archetype. I was like living the single mother narrative. I used to live a life like that. And so fast forward, after more than 12 years, so now I'm a transformational teacher, intuitive success mentor, and globally accredited holistic therapist and self-love coach here in the UAE. I established, founded, registered my business here in 2021, and have been trained as a Reiki master teacher, master energy healer, certified in breathwork, energy healing, manifestation, magnetism, confidence coaching. And I've been guiding hundreds of light workers and conscious entrepreneurs to create soul-aligned lives and businesses. And I've been blessed actually to be here guiding all of you. And again, today is about you and the wisdom that wants to come through me for you. All right, so let's dive in. The of course frequency. So as I've mentioned, this is like, oh, welcome, Monica, my love. We'll meet later for a one-on-one session. Yay! I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all of you, those coming in. I know you have work and you're multitasking, so love it. Thank you. I honor you for being here. So to those who are new, who just came in, I was asking, what are your intentions? Why are you here? What are you here to heal, receive, or what do you need to heal and release? What patterns, beliefs, or energies are you ready to let go of? And what are you ready to receive? Blessings, abundance, love, clarity, are you ready to receive? And everyone has shared in the chat. So to those who just came in, let us know. I am here to receive positive energies. I'm here to receive positive reinforcement. I'm here to release, just like I'm gonna pick an answer. I'm here to receive clarity and regain my bright inner power so I can maximize the energy shifts and recalibrate back on my path. I love that. I'm here to release energies of others that don't serve my highest good. I am here to release and break generational patterns in relationships, patterns of self-sabotage, negative self-talk, negative belief patterns. I want to show up. That's what you're intending. I want to show up as my best self for the inner child I want to heal. You want to heal your inner child. That's why you're here. So thank you for all those. I want to call in my higher beings, ascending masters, councils, ascended masters, archangels to always guide and protect me through my day and every moment. Allow me to see what I need to see and let go of all else. Oh, so good. I love repeating all this. Yeah. So the of course frequency. Um, this is the God state. You know how manifestation coaches would talk about success is normal mindset. Now we're calling it the of course frequency. And this is a new concept, so I'm copywriting it. I'm kidding. All of my slides, it's yours, like it's in our Google Drive link. You can just use it because it's universal wisdom anyway. So the of course frequency, it's the God state, the answer mode, the gold zone of manifesting. And I was not in the of course frequency. Sometimes I am, and then I would like fall back. Like you're not anymore surprised. Like for example, last month I manifested 3 clients, and then they're all so beautiful and lovely, and I was like, wow, I'm not like before I would be like, oh my god, I'm so excited. But now I'm like, of course. I'm happy, and I would celebrate it with my son that I'm have more beautiful souls to serve. But I'm not anymore surprised about it, right? It's where miracles are not shocking anymore. So this is the main teaching of the day. This is the download. I'm like, how can I teach in a way that it's all encompassing, all encompassing, more love, more abundance, more time? Because I want to focus on abundance today because that's the energy of the day. And um, so I gave you this, the I'm Wealthy Identity tool. It's in the chat, and this is what we're gonna do actually. Again, we cannot do everything today, but I'm gonna give you this. I gave you already in the chat, and then I'm gonna give it to you again now. So we're gonna dive deep on this in our manifesting mindset, manifestation, and magnetism mastermind, the year-long mastermind. But of course, you can do this on your own free time. And I really would love for you to soak this in, this I am wealthy identity tool. I'm gonna So we have tools, right, for like love, for wealth, for but again, follow what feels right for you. So wait, how do you share it here? Okay, perfect. Perfecto. Okay, so there. And I'm gonna share this to you. The of course frequency. Okay, sent to the chat. Perfect. So, oh, someone's messaging me. All right, just replying to one of my dear mommy friends, fellow moms. All right. So, where am I? Okay, the of course frequency. I have ADHD, by the way, so I get distracted and then I recalibrate. This is where you're not even asking anymore. You're not even like, miracles are not shocking anymore. They're just natural for you. So this is the question. What if miracles are natural for you? What if when you manifest a client that pays you double than how you were paying before? I was talking to one of my private clients about this. What if it's not so shocking anymore? It's not something rare anymore. It's not something you have to work hard for anymore. It's not something that surprises you anymore. Like, okay, you share your wins and we celebrate it, but it's not like before where it's like, it's not even possible. You are God. You are God. I repeat, you are God. So it's a given that you are powerful beyond measure. And what do you mean by that? What do you mean by this? This means that, for example, you manifest something like a dream client or a big opportunity or a 10K month. You may celebrate and you may cry and you'll be like, I can't believe it, I did it. And then if it's not anchored, if it's not stabilized if you're not stabilized in your new frequency, what will happen? What will happen is next month, you don't have that container or the vessel for your new higher frequency. So you will drop back, for example, 2K. And this happened to me, like from 10K, I dropped back to 2K. It happened to me, like I had like really high months and then I will drop back to 2K, which is 2K is like my living expenses here in Dubai. So I'm talking dollars. So $2,000 and then $10,000, right? So because you're not grounded in that frequency and you're still not going beyond it. So in our masterclass last Monday, I told you this, some of you who attended the course, the program, the class, to go beyond your manifestations. So okay, you have 10K, that's your manifestation. There's more after that, right? So if you're manifesting 1 million, it's it's just a stepping stone, it's just a bridge. There's 1 billion after 1 million, multi-million, and then billion. So instead of like going up and then drop again, climbing up and then drop again, we gotta recalibrate. Because if you're dropping back again, your identity and nervous system are still calibrated to the old you. The you. Okay, I have slides for this. Yeah, so our goal is not to slip back to old patterns. Okay, that's the goal. So we gotta normalize success first, then create it consistently. We gotta normalize it in our nervous system. It's not anymore like, oh my God, I can't believe it. But you will feel, oh yeah, of course. You're treating success as your new standard. Because if you're not, what is happening is, if you're not moving to the higher identity, and identity creates your reality, your identity and nervous system are still calibrated to the old you, the you who struggled, the you for whom success was rare and surprising. So if we don't feel that success is normal, miracles are natural, it feels abnormal to your system, your subconscious will say, okay, this doesn't match who we are. Let's go back to what's familiar. And then you drop back down. So we gotta really, this the goal. And I love your intentions in the chat, like how Isa said, stabilize our new self. Oh, Christine says, so proud of you. Thank you for that, my love. Thank you for that. Checking the chat. Stabilize my new frequency. That's what Isa says. Stabilize my new frequency. Exactly. So how do we do that? How do we normalize success first? What if instead of, oh my God, I can't believe it, you say, oh yeah, of course, I'm worthy. What if success felt like this? It's like the sun rising or you breathing. It's like, of course, I'll have my next breath. You're not even scared. Of course, I'll have a meal tonight. Of course, I have a home to come home to. I'm sure you all have a home to come home to. Like, what if it just something that happens for you expected? What you operate when you operate from this of course frequency, everything would change because you're no longer treating success as abnormal and you're treating it as your new standard now because you're God. You're God consciousness. You know, before, I used to have a victim mentality, abused. Imagine before I was like really, I didn't even, I didn't even have a purpose. I was just like working for jobs I didn't like. I would be financially abused, verbally abused, physical abuse, emotionally abused, all kinds of these. And I don't have any anger or whatever anymore, or unforgiveness or resentment, because I know and I understand now that I'm the one who did it to myself because I allowed that to happen. And what happened is, I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. Give me an emoji if you understand what I'm saying. Now you have higher standards, right? You have higher standards. And that's the goal with money also. So how do you do this? One tool is not just visualize the end, because manifestation coaches would tell you live in the end, live in the end. I also always tell this, live in the end, live in the end. But what if we visualize beyond the end result? Like, for example, you want to manifest a baby, for example, a baby. What if you visualize your baby graduating already, like in high school? That's what you visualize beyond that, because people are like, okay, I need a baby. But what if you visualize your child already graduating, like beyond the end result? And it's also with the money, also with your healing or with your love. Like, I want a boyfriend, I want a boyfriend. What if you manifest um partner, a most compatible divine life partner beyond that? Honestly, I'm teaching all this, but I'm also in my journey, huh? But one thing that I'm very proud of about myself is I'm living my soul purpose every single day. I'm very so much on fire. Like, there will be hours and hours that I will just be creating content or learning from all of these teachers and books, and also applying it to myself, like saying the same things over and over again to myself, and also applying it to my own journey. I would have challenges as well, so that I can teach it, so this is my life now. Before, I would waste so much time with, like, because I did, of course, executive assistant jobs, I did merchandising manager, I did tax advisory associate. I think that's the most time that I wasted when I did tax advisory associate. It's also the most, I mean, greatest amount of salary, but it's not even that big. I mean, what I used to earn in a month before, I couldn't earn in a day now. I'm not kidding. I can earn in a day what I used to earn in a month before. Like, before, it was just like, I don't know, 30,000 pesos, 40,000. So my point is, um, I used to waste so much time before doing pleadings, or corporate closure or like business license, something tax concession. I forgot. I don't remember anymore, but I used to do so much things that I don't even care about. So now everything that I do, like I wake up in the morning, I do my I'm gonna ask my higher self, what do we want to do today? Because I start work at like 11, 12, 1 now before I have to wake up early and then I have to drive, go to work, and of course attend to my young son. But now I'm living a life of freedom. And of course there are things that I want to manifest in life. So many things still. And I still have my own struggles. But I'm happy. I don't have pimples anymore. Before I had like a lot of pimples because I was always stressed. Now I'm just really healthy and beautiful. So I love my life. So how about you guys? Do you love your life? Can you honestly say that I want you to say that to yourself. Like, I love my life. And then coming from this, what else do you wanna create in your life? And I'm sure we're all here together because you love your life, because we're all under the law of vibration. We're all like-hearted, like-minded here. Let me check the chat. I'm living my soul purpose every single day. Yes. Oh, is that what I said that, right? Or is it also for you? Let me know. I wanna talk to you, Christine. I know we just met recently, so I wanna know more about you. Leanna, yes, you're like a living affirmation. I love it. Oh, I love you. This gives so much hope. I love my life. Yes, like I love my life. And of course, there are things that I'm still calling in, but I'm like, I'm so whole and complete. Of course, there are times of I'm a human being, but then I have my tools. I have my tools. So a lot of tools to recalibrate. Yeah, I love my life, and when I reflect back, I'm like, oh. Before, I would be like bruised, or like I would count my coins, or what else? I would be like this. I would cover my ears for hours. I'm like, I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. And then I would bump my head on the wall. And I'm a drama before. I was crazy weirdo that is so dramatic before. And I'm not like that anymore. So because I've learned my lesson and I've forgiven myself and others, and that's another topic. So let's focus on this. You love your life, of course, Sophia, you do. Of course, look at you. You're so beautiful, and you're in the you're in one of the wealthiest countries in the world, in the melting pot of Europe and Asia. I mean, come on. And you're so beautiful, and you're so talented. Yes, and I want you to say this to yourself every day. I love my life. So, okay, let's go back to I digress. So, instead of doing, I'm getting the 10K, oh my God, this is amazing. You say, yeah, another 10K month. That's just normal for me now. Of course. Like, whenever a client will sign up in our courses or my mentoring program, I'm like, thank you, Lord, of course. But I would say thank you. But I would connect instead of being like, I can't believe it. I used to be, I can't believe it. Now it's of course. So feel the energetic difference. One signals this is new and rare. The other signals this is normal for me. This is expected. And one is like calm and grounded energy. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be high and intense, because there are moments when you really need it to be high and intense. But yeah, this is really the download for all of us, to be calm, to be, of course, everything's working out for me. Okay, this happened. There's a gift, and I did the webinar on that, like seeing the gifts in every challenge, seeing the opportunities in every problem and the gift in every heartbreak, the lesson, the miracles. So when you visualize your desires, take yourself beyond the moment of receiving. See yourself a week later, a month later, or years later, when it's already integrated, already normal, already just how your life is. Visualize past the moment. Don't stop at receiving. Go beyond it. Like you don't if you want a baby and if you're helping someone manifest it, don't just visualize a baby coming out. You really visualize you taking your son or your daughter to school. I know it's not relevant to most of you here because it's either your moms or you're not really thinking about a child. I can sense that. Let's think of another example. What is it that you want to manifest? For example, for me, 10K, consistent 10K months. Because I reached 10K, but then I would go back to 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K. So I just really want to be consistent in 10K. This is what I'm manifesting. So what I'm really putting it, and you'll see my I am wealthy identity tool. If you can just please, we don't have that much time, but if you can look into my identity tool, I put there this. Really, $1 million per year now. And before I was like, it's so hard for me to say it, but after attending the Millionaire Mind Intensive, I'm like, how can I give $100,000 to my people? Because I want to give away abundance if I don't even have 1 million, right? So I was calculating because I was like, how much do I want to give? And then I was calculating what is it, a 10% off, you know? So it's actually 1 million. And then, of course, my son wants to study in Europe. He wants to do further culinary studies. He's already a chef, but he wants to do further studies, advanced culinary courses and psychology courses, all of these courses, like a lot of courses. And of course, I would support him. So feel that. Like, feel not just your son graduating, but your son already working in that field, for example. So beyond the 10K, what is more than that? Feel the normalization. And I love your intentions here because we're in sync. Stabilize, normalize, anchor, ground, lock it in. Experience it as already integrated. Speak like it's boring. Like it's not a big deal. Make it so normal. You don't think about it. It's like, ah, it's not a big deal. I know it's easier said than done. That's why I'm here to give you positive reinforcements. But I want you to know it's possible because it was so possible for me. Imagine I was giving free healing sessions from 2012 to 2019. And then from my first client who paid me 1,000 pesos, which is $20. Oh my gosh. And then it started from there, and then 20, and then I started to have confidence, and then oh my god, I can do this. I can actually do this as a profession. I was like, I didn't know that. I was programmed to believe you have to be corporate or whatever, a doctor or a lawyer or business slave, corporate slave, or manager actually. I didn't know. I really didn't know that I can live my purpose every day. I didn't know. I didn't know. So what if we were programmed to believe that of course you can. Of course you can. Instead of believing to the programming that, oh no, are you sure? Because isn't it that you're too old? People told me that you're too old to shift careers. You're too old. You're 25. That's too old. You've studied so much and it's too late. People, my, my loved ones would tell me that, and I honor them and I love them, but you know, it's not my truth. Yes, 25 is so young, right? Of course, I love my life. Oh, I love this, Rachel. Thank you. Thank you for this. I feel your energy. Thank you for this. Thank you, my love. I'm gonna tell you a story about I'm thinking I have time. How I met Rachel. I was part of this business like master class, and then I was connecting with people, and I was like, oh, I like her energy. And then my ego told me, what if you just message everyone? But my highest self, of course, would not advise me to do that. So what I did was followed my ego at that time, and then I also messaged some others, and I really didn't like their energy, but I was just like, you know what? Let's do this. But um yeah, my point is it's not in a line. You'll know if it's not in alignment, but you'll do it because of logic. You'll do it. I have this manifestation coach who also made a mistake of moving to a city because of logic instead of moving to another place because she doesn't want to pay taxes, for example, like that. But she actually feels like she really wants to move in Los Angeles, but she moved to another city like Seattle, I think, because she doesn't want to pay the taxes in Los Angeles. But then, she realized it's not really what her highest self wants. So now she's course correcting and she's willing to pay the tax for the highest self alignment. My point is, there are times when you'll be put in a crossroads, or you're gonna decide, you're gonna be in this decision making stage. You just gotta decide and relax and calm down. Like, for example, this goddess oracle guidance today, my ego would tell me, you know what, you're showing up so much already, why are you even gonna do it? Why can't you just reschedule it? But then when I talk to my highest self, my highest self said, go and do it. Who cares if it's just like two people who will show up? So, you know, um, because I have some students who cannot make it, right, because of some work commitments and stuff. So my point is, I just gotta, you also have to listen, follow that guidance. You'll know, you're very highly intuitive. You'll know if it's the ego, and you'll know if it's the highest self. Energies don't lie. Energies always tell the truth. Okay, that's another commercial. I digress. So yes, I can live my purpose every day. I love this. Yes, it's never too late. So now for money, instead of, oh my god, I got a 5K sale. This is how I was before. Like, I got a 3K sale when someone paid me in full 2,000 for the first time before, like 2 years ago. I was like, oh my, I cannot believe it. But now, oh yeah, I got a 5K sale. That's just Tuesday for me. Of course, money flows this way. This is how we should be. Like, this is what we gotta lock in, anchor in, stabilize. NLP, neuro linguistic programming, just say the same thing over and over again. You'll see this, how I will program you in our coaching sessions, in our master classes. I will just say the same thing over and over again in so many different ways and forms. So today I'm presenting it as an, of course, frequency, but before I have presented this idea already as highest state, highest consciousness. And I also had the masterclass before on the answer mode. I did that. The God state, the gold zone of manifestation. Now I'm presenting this as the, of course, frequency, which is original. So your nervous system has to recalibrate, and knowing that this is also possible for you. So, of course, I'm deeply loved. Let's say all of this. Of course, I'm deeply loved. I'm worthy of this. This is my standard now. Please speak this with me, huh? Wherever you are. Of course, I have spaciousness in my schedule. I design my life this way. Of course, my body heals rapidly. My body is always regenerating. This is natural. Of course, dream clients seek me out. My work speaks for itself. This is why I love AI, by the way. I was like, give me examples of course, in love, time, health. I was like, I love it. Because I got the download today, of course, frequency. Because I was like, why am I not like that? Why am I like always surprised? And not always, before. And now I'm recalibrating. But why do we have that programming, right? Why can't we believe? Why can't we truly believe that miracles are natural? So ask better questions. Your brain is designed to answer questions. When you ask, why am I so lucky? That's why one of our affirmations is, why am I so lucky? I also learned this from one of my coaches, but actually, also in access bars, like, how can it get even better than this? Like, really asking yourself, like, affirming yourself in declarations, and also asking it as if it's already your normal, and then your brain finds evidence of what is normal for you, of your luck. Why is everything always working out for me? So why do I always land on my feet? Why do opportunities always find me? Why am I always supported by the universe? Why do I always have exactly what I need when I need it? I love this. Why do I always have exactly what I need when I need it? Why is life always working in my favor? Your subconscious will start proving you right. You will be the evidence. This is the of course practice. And so I want you, all of us, to practice this today and onwards. So okay, we're gonna, before the well, I am well, the identity tool, I want to talk about the oracle guidance for the year of the fire horse, because the year of the fire horse, it's a year of passion, of power, of courage, of bold action and transformation. And you gotta have the willpower and the courage and the belief in yourself. Courage means having that core confidence and belief in yourself, no matter what people say or think or implant on you. You gotta tune in to your truth and believe in yourself, because that's how the world will believe in you, if you believe in yourself. So we're planting seeds. It's January, but soon it will be February. It's about trusting what's growing beneath the surface, and then by the end of the year, you're gonna manifest it before you know it. But you gotta be patient about it. You gotta um have this of course frequency, meaning you gotta trust. Of course, frequency is trust. You just know that, of course it's done. Of course it's mine. Of course it's completed. Of course it's fulfilled. Of course I'm here in this world to live a life of love and abundance. Of course it's my birthright. And stop digging up the seed with doubt. And I posted this in my Instagram, the story of the bamboo. Like, that's an of course frequency for the farmer who would trust that the bamboo would grow in the fifth year. First year, nothing there. Second year, still nothing. Third year, but the farmer would keep on nurturing and tending and caring, taking care of the bamboo. And then on the fourth year, still nothing there. And most people will fail, or will think they fail, or most people will give up there. But if you're the farmer who trusts and have that of course frequency, your job is to keep taking care of it, keep watering the seeds with faith, the seeds that you planted. It's not really to control everything or to make anything happen, but really knowing that all the answers are already within you, and you got to trust that knowing. And it's not something that you're chasing after, but you got to embody it. That's why we discussed last Monday in our manifesting, in our mindset, manifestation and magnetism mastermind. The B do have frequency, right? B first. B do have process. The being frequency, embody it now. And then the having, follows the being. You be first, and then you do, and then you have, because you're coming from the highest future version of you who's already that most successful, most abundant, most loved. And so very, very important to have this, of course, frequency, this trust, this absolute certainty, because this is how you're going to make it happen. You cannot have bold action. It's like acting in spite of fear. That's an, of course, frequency. Like, okay, I have this fear, but of course everything will turn out well. Everything will work out well for me. Okay. So stop being impatient, because stop like digging up, when will it happen? When will my Amazon order arrive? It's not like that. You just trust that your Amazon order will arrive. Don't dig it up and where are my results? Be patient, but you got to take the inspired action steps every single day. So stop digging up the seed. Your job is to water it with faith. Okay. So oracle messages for all of us here is to stop seeking outside, because the answer is already within you. How I always bless you, touch your heart now. And whenever we do our activation, I always say this: I am highly intuitive and deeply grounded, and I know all the answers are within me. All the answers come to me from the divine wisdom flowing through me. That's the affirmation, the download that I always tell myself. Trust that knowing. And again, stop chasing, because abundance is who you are. And the more you embody the abundance, the more the having follows the being. Because you know what to do, because you're already that person, you know what to do. But don't act from that place of, I don't have the money, so I'm not gonna do this, or I don't have the permission from my husband or whatever, so I cannot do this. You gotta trust, you gotta be in this energy of, I'm already this successful person, so how will she think, act, feel, and do? And you cannot receive love greater than the love you give yourself. So fill your own cup first, then watch who shows up. So if you want to manifest abundance, then you gotta be abundance. If you want to manifest more love, then you gotta be love. And yeah, you're gonna be love, and all the love will flow to you. All right, so let's go to the I am wealthy identity tool. Oh my goodness, look at me. I'm again extending. So let's do this. This is your daily invocation of the identity you're deciding to step into, your reminder of who you are and who you're becoming. As you create and read this invocation daily, you're literally recoding yourselves, rewiring your subconscious, and shifting your identity, the deepest layer of the mind, and the place where all long-lasting change takes place. When you shift your identity, you shift your reality. And we were talking about this deeper last Monday in our mindset manifestation and magnetism mastery masterclass. So identity invocation is just a tool. So I suggest that you commit to it for the next 21 days, because again, it takes, some people 7 days is enough. Some people can manifest instantly. So again, there are exceptions to the rule, but according to science, they said that at least 21 days. That's why, like, I did my teacher yoga training, like my yoga teacher training in Trikali Ashram, Kopangan, Thailand for 21 days. All like trainings normally take at least 21 days, like intensive trainings. um the Deepak Chopra also believes in that 3 weeks, like takes 3 weeks according to science or research, um to rewire your brain. But again, you know what, for me sometimes it really depends on your belief system. So some will take 7 days, some will take 21, some will take beyond 21. So first ask the question, who do I get to become in order to have the life, business, money, love, and expression I desire? Visualize your next level self. So ask this question first. How do they show up? And we've answered this already before, right? walk, lead, love, self-create. What are you no longer available for? These are very important for you to answer. Okay, my internet connection is unstable, it says. Am I good? Am I good? All right, good. So, how do they show up? What do they believe? How do they speak? Walk, lead, love, sell, create. I want you to really take this in and understand. Um, and this is this is like a universal teaching already. But are we really doing it? The thing is, if we don't do it, then that means you're not believing it. Like for me, I would always tell the example that I would invest in myself, even though I don't have the full amount, but I would invest knowing that I will have the future installments. Aside from that, what other, like, if you know that you're loved, for example, will you still chase after the guy? If you know you're loved, will you still be worrying that you're gonna be dying alone if you already know that you are loved? So all of these in abundance and in love and in everything, really coming from that place of I'm already this person and I'm gonna act according to that person, to that highest future self. Or me, I talk to myself like, okay, I close my eyes, I visualize my highest future version of myself, my highest, fullest self. I don't call it future anymore because I feel like if I sometimes I call it future, yeah. But then I like saying fullest, highest, fullest version of myself. So that I just know that it's already in the now. I can anchor it, I can access it in the now. So highest, fullest version of myself. What are we gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? Show me the way. Any message you have for me today? Like everything that we do in our one-on-one sessions, when I ask you, okay, did you hear anything? Like when I take you to a meditation, very, very simple. I do that all the time. So think of that and think of your identity across multiple areas. Maybe now you can focus on one area. And yeah, be specific. And they need to activate you, make you feel something turned on, expanded, and viscerally excited about who you're becoming. Make it juicy, tangible, vivid, make it stretchy. You don't just say, okay, I want to manifest $5. I am manifesting $5. I am like not so easy to achieve, right? Make it stretchy, like in the stretch zone, not in your comfort zone. Stretch zone is where anything and everything is possible. So I shared with you my full I am Magic One statements of seven pages before, but now I have shortened it when it comes to money. So I have my money and then the love. So before, if you were there in our previous master classes, you can see my affirmations were like all over the place. Like one sentence would be money and then love and then joy and then kindness. But now I have like for love, I have for money. So this is for my money. You'll see it. You'll read my affirmation. So I want you to say it like you mean it. And you can update your invocation anytime as you evolve and rise. And it should be expansive, exciting, and it should turn you on. And you gotta walk your talk. You gotta just like talk and then you're affirming it for 1 hour. And what are you doing for 23 hours? So some people are saying, oh, I'm doing all the work, but nothing's happening. But really, what are you doing in the rest of the hours? And are you really walking your talk? You're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna be abundant, and then you're gonna be in scarcity mindset again. And I'm also working through my abundance journey. I was gonna say blocks, but I said journey because I want to say like more positive. So it's powerful to speak this identity into existence and really start to code your subconscious with this new version. And what's going to anchor this into the physical is embodied action. I repeat, embodied action. I repeat, embodied action. What do you mean by embodied action? You can say this as many times as you want, but are you actually embodying this highest future version of yourself? Are your actions congruent with who you say you are? This is where the real work comes in. I was talking to Isa yesterday in our one-on-one coaching session, and she said that she was following me for like 2 or more years, I believe. And then now she signed up in our coaching program, and then now after like a few sessions, she's already feeling all the shifts, more like lightness, abundance coming. But I guess the time freedom, gonna work on that because with more abundance comes work, right? So we gotta, what if work can come easy? So that's the shift, the next shift. But I mean, abundance is good, right? Abundance is good, but now we're gonna shift that. Like, what if abundance can also be easy, right? So, my point is, she's taking congruent actions. That's what I'm saying. Because she finally leveled up. She finally, because she wanted to, of course, explore what is energy healing, how is it to be supported by a coach, how can I receive support and also give support to others, how can I really align with my soul purpose. And now, not just Isa, I'm just like talking about her because we met yesterday. A lot of you here, all of you here actually. So your actions are congruent actually with who you say you are because you're here. And this is where the real work comes in, instead of doing other things, instead of watching Netflix. Or for me, I used to always watch showbiz news. I would waste hours and hours because I'm curious about how the relationships unfold of these like Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber, which is so weird because I don't even like, I'm not even a fan that much, but I'm just like curious of showbiz. Funny, I checked my socials earlier and noticed we've been connected since 2022! Oh my god, 2022! Really? Wow. Can't believe I waited for 3 years, but trust this is divine timing. Yeah, this is divine timing. And I personally believe in 2022, I was not ready. I feel also, both of us. Maybe I'm not as expanded as I am now. I have more, I mean, look at me now. But in 2022, I was also all over the place. I had 4 jobs. I was living in Dubai, but I had my senior high school head teacher course, senior high school teacher position, and then I had my Karma Yoga Dubai. I had my business here, and then I have my English communication teaching job for French students. I like doing all those 4 jobs at the same time. So I was like always, and my son also, I didn't have time for him at that time, and that actually put a dent in our relationship. So my point is, I learned 2022, 2023, a lot of shifts in my life as well. So everything in perfect divine timing. But I'm just saying that you are doing the work. This is embodied action, what you're doing. Like, okay, I'm ready to take a leap of faith. I'm gonna grow, I'm gonna evolve, I'm gonna find a mentor. I know I'm gonna trust my intuition, and I'm just gonna enjoy the journey. I'm just gonna trust the journey. That is embodied action. And whenever there's shifts, you allow yourself to receive support. And I think you're still recalibrating in that part when you're asking, because I told you, right? I hope it's all right to share this. I'm sure it is. Like, you still get shy to ask support or to share. Just share it. No holding back. I remember when I was undergoing my breakup, and then you were gonna send me a song. It would have really helped me it would have helped me during that time, right? But anyway, so let's go back to wealth, and then we'll go back to heartbreak and love. 222 portal is all about relationships, and yeah, February 2 and February 22, they're one portal. So if you want to join the 222 portal, we're starting on Monday. That's on relationships. Now we'll focus on wealth. So now that you've defined your wealthy identity, let's get clear on why. Why this? And I was talking to Sophia about this. Why? What's your big why? Why do you really want what you want? Why do you desire this level of abundance? Your big why is the fire that and that the fuel, the fire, the fuel that will sustain you through challenges and keep you aligned with your vision. Understanding your wealth purpose across Three dimensions creates unshakable motivation and clarity. So, oh really, Christine? Okay, it's time. We're gonna connect later, my love. Okay, so first, lifestyle. How do you live and operate with your desired level of income? How do you live? What does your daily life look like? Where do you live? What does your home look like? How do you spend your time? What's your morning routine? Like, really envision how do you invest in yourself. For me, I'm really clear about this. So, travel, experiences, who or what team supports you, who do you support, what stress or limitations are now removed from your life, what does your work schedule look like, how much freedom do you have, what quality of food, clothes, environment surrounds you. So for me, this is mine. I'm gonna read mine. Please have yours. So I'm wealthy and I decree and declare $1 million per year because with this income, I own my beachfront home in Dubai where I wake up to ocean views and morning beach walks. I'm already living this life, by the way. I wake up and then I go to the beach. I have a beach. I live in Sian Beach Residence, Mariam Island. If you can search it, it's very very beautiful. And then here it's basically have the pool and the courtyard. But I want my own home because this is like um I'm not sure if I should share the pictures of my home. But my point is, yeah, I'm gonna type so that you can. So this is where I live, and I manifested this because yeah, because I really want a beach home, and I want to also earn a lot of money. So this is perfect because I get to be near Dubai, and then it's not as expensive as Marina. I used to find apartments in Marina is so expensive, crazy expensive. And then the universe brought me here. Like really, I was just like, there must, of course, there's a place for me, a beach home. I was like, in that time, I was in absolute faith and certainty. So now I'm just gonna level up. So this is, I already manifested the beach home where I can walk by the beach every day, but now I want it better and then my own home instead of an apartment. So yeah, I want you to write this down for yourself because I'm sharing mine. How about you? I own my Divine Goddess Retreat Center in the Philippines where transformational healing happens and my family lives beautifully. I own my golden visa property in Europe that gives my family EU residency and I'm able to finance my son's culinary education in France. So if ever I live in, I was gonna put specific, but I'm still calibrating where in Europe I want to have a property. But it's either Spain, Portugal. I'm already researching who gives golden visa. Greece is the most affordable. Greece. So Greece, Portugal, Spain, they all offer golden visa. So you will have European passport, residency. But it takes time. But I'm already researching. So I own my golden visa property in Europe that gives my family EU residency and I'm able to finance my son's culinary education in France. I travel with my most compatible divine life soulmate and partner in complete luxury, business class to sacred sites, beautiful destinations, dance and music festivals, and well-being retreats. Why didn't I put there? I invest $100,000 annually working with and being trained by world-class spiritual mentors. I want to pay all of these beautiful, amazing spiritual mentors like David Guillaume. I want to have one-on-one with him. Right now, I'm having group courses with him. Anna Kitney. I want to be immersed in the highest consciousness. I want to plug under the law of osmosis. I want to gain all the divine wisdom from them. I want to pick their brains and their hearts. I also contribute same amount, $100,000 annually to investing, helping, and supporting fellow women light workers and soulful entrepreneurs. Because I know how hard it is. I know how I have struggled. And so I want to support all these people. I want to support women. I want to support women. This is what I'm passionate about. Whether, for example, for you, it may be you want to support children. What is your cause? If you can share in the chat, what is it? Who do you want to contribute to? And this may be like some people will have resistance to it. It's like, oh my god, it's a lot of money to give. But that's why you want to manifest more, because you want to give more, right? And I was recalibrating myself before because I was like, oh my god, there's so much money to give. But what's the point of earning so much if you're not going to contribute? Of course, your lifestyle, but there's more than that, your contribution. I want you to actually share this. I contribute blank to what? If you can share, that would be lovely. Who do you want to contribute to? I have a team supporting my business, so I only work in my zone of genius. I maintain optimal health and vitality with spa treatments. Yeah, let's put specific. Aromatherapy massage. Is there a word as massages? Let's just put massage. Organic food and regular healing plus coaching plus mentoring sessions. I make every decision from expansion, not limitation. I am free. Christine says, giving back to the community. Yes. To what community? Isa, quick question. Did you have that exact place, area, or something similar on your vision board before you went? Yes, but not like, I just like put beach, you know? The the universe delivered to me something better than I could have ever imagined, because it's very peaceful here. This area, it's like the new part of Sharjah, so like many Europeans here, and yeah. Oh my god, thank you for that question. I do. I have a vision board in the Philippines, and then I have like the countries that that will go to Europe, like Spain. And my vision, I went to Spain, Greece. I went to Greece, and then France. I'm teaching French students. I haven't been there, but I always see France in all of my students' stories. And then I put like Arabian Nights, and then yes. But the thing is, yes, you can have a vision board. You gotta feel it, right? You gotta feel that yes, it's already happening. So yes, I gotta change. I needed to change my identity also. But thank you. Yes, of course. Yes, that's the answer is yes to your question. Contribution. So how do you serve and give back? Money gives you capacity to contribute meaningfully and create legacy impact. How does your wealth serve others? So for me, I'm wealthy because my abundance serves countless lives. I send 50 to 100K per year to my family in the Philippines, breaking generational poverty patterns with dignity and grace. I fund the Empowered Women's Club Fund with 50 to $100,000, $100,000 annually, providing scholarships for single mothers and women from developing countries. I want you to write this down. Because, okay, you're gonna be rich for what? What are you doing? Are you gonna be a conscious, wealthy entrepreneur? Or you're just gonna, I don't know, buy luxury bags or phones, So, I'm nothing against that, but you gotta have, yes, lifestyle, but contribution. How many lives are transformed because of your wealth? And I guess this is the missing link for my manifestation, because I wasn't really putting all of this. So, providing scholarships for single mothers and women from developing countries, giving them access to life changing coaching and healing. I support my son's complete further studies and advanced education without him taking on debt. I host annual free community events, making spiritual wisdom accessible. I contribute to women's shelters, environmental conservation, and education programs. My wealth creates opportunities for those who supported me on my journey. Like, I will really, right now, I'm already supporting all of my students' businesses. Like, if they offer to me, I support. Even sometimes they don't offer, I volunteer and I support. So, what more? I want to support more people who really, those who supported me, I want to create more opportunities for them. This is what I want. I told you I want to build like a Mind Valley school for goddesses, those graduates of my courses. And then, like, I really, and how can I even market that if I don't have the great resources? The more I receive, the more lives I transform. My abundance is my greatest service. So yeah, character is the last. Who you become. This is the last piece. Questions to explore. What limiting beliefs do you release? What new level of self-worth do you embody? How do you show up differently in leadership? Yes, I'm gonna read the chat. Rachel said, I'm starting to give grounding sessions. I love this. I think you should also brand yourself as the grounded god, not brand, but really offer that grounding. You're the grounded goddess. You are. I sense it. That's why we're an energetic match. You ground me. I'm practicing with my cousin and friend. Practice on me. Community of single mothers. Ooh, who wanted to start over and help them reclaim their power and self-sufficiency like me. Oh, Christine! Oh my goodness. Breaking generational poverty patterns with dignity and grace. Oops. Sending me love, my love. So this is my example. You can just um read my example. So your character, your identity, this is your identity, who you've become. So this is, I really put this, I actually put this in. I say no to opportunities that don't align, even lucrative ones, because I'm clear on my mission. Because I used to be swayed by like, oh, wow, there's an opportunity here, but really, is it aligned? Is it really in alignment? No. And then if it's not, then no matter how much lucrative it is, it's not for you. I release all patterns of worthlessness and scarcity. I trust the universe completely because I have absolute faith and certainty. Isa, holding space for mothers who are reparenting themselves while parenting their little ones. Oh my goodness, Isa. Yes! This is so perfect! You gotta. This is part of the 19 questions, my love. This is part of the. Remember your homework in our one-on-one coaching sessions. Please take note of this. Please send this to me on our WhatsApp thread. I love. Oh, this is so perfect. Christine says, "Oh my God, yes, we all, we all feel each other." Oh my gosh, thank you for your energy. Oh my gosh, holding space for mothers. This is exactly what it is. Thank you for stepping into your power. Thank you for energy, Christine. Thank you for sharing love. All right, so I wanna read this part. I lead with integrity and I practice what I preach. My wealth is congruent with my message. I remain humble. And while using my resources to uplift others, I remember the single mother who struggled, survived, and thrived. I put that. Those words are mine. Really, I struggled, I survived, and I thrived. I embrace pleasure and joy as my birthright. I maintain daily spiritual practices. I'm guided by spirit in every direction and every decision. I always receive $1,000,000 ideas and I implement them with ease. This is part of our daily mantras that I share with you. I always receive $1,000,000 ideas and I implement them with ease. Remember when we recite? I protect and honor my energy. I celebrate others' success. This is very important for me. I protect and honor my energy. I celebrate others' success. So I want you to create your own. And now I'm gonna quickly um give you the oracle guidance. And again, you just gotta put a wealth statement here. So lifestyle, this is just a review: lifestyle, contribution, character. Those are the three things that we talked about. And then you can write your money mantra. I want, how much is it? For me, it's $1,000,000, right? And then make it like a powerful mantra. It shouldn't be like so long, like my 7 pages I am magic one statements. Like really specific. And then know that the more I receive, the more I can give, the more I embody, the more others believe, the more I thrive, the more I inspire others to thrive too. So be it, and so it is. So again, read in the morning, before bed, state your money mantra, feel it in your body, soak it all in, let your words and feelings activate you, and then visualize your wealthy self as you fall asleep. Very, very important. And again, you're not asking for too much, you're asking for what your mission requires. Your wealth isn't about you, it's about everyone you'll serve, support, and inspire. This is sacred work, this is your birthright, this is your invitation to step fully into your power. Now go claim it. When you shift your identity, you shift your reality. Period. So, yes, thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna read the Oracle guidance for all of you. Please join our WhatsApp group if you're not yet part of it. I think you're all part of it, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm gonna put it in the chat anyway. But I think you're all part of it. And then we also have a private Facebook group for everyone for support, accountability, and soul line connections. And this is where I uploaded the slides, the I'm Wealthy Identity Tool, all our helpful resources on personal enrichment, soul expansion, self-love, spirituality, mindset, magnetism, manifestation, healing, and highest consciousness. So please subscribe to our newsletter if you want to receive awakenwithalali.com /abundance. If you want to be part of Empowered Women's Club, this is actually Empowered Women's Club. If you want to be part of this Goddess Oracle Guidance and Magnetizing Masterclass forever for life. Again, it's pay what feels good, a once-off investment for a lifetime of empowerment, nurturing support, online sisterhood community, and encouragement for a happier life filled with joy. Again, once you're in for life, we're connected for life. So I invite you to come join us in Empowered Women's Club. Our next event would be February 9 with Goddess Althea. We'll do body love free movement. We'll be dancing and releasing stale stuck energy in our hips, in our womb. So we're gonna dance February 9. And again, Aliyah is always giving oracle guidance for our community. So receive emotional support and holistic guidance in your well-being through coaching and connecting with like-hearted souls. Those who are here. So please come join us in Empowered Women's Club. And I do this this Goddess Oracle Guidance and Magnetizing Masterclass every last Wednesday of the month for the group. Again, it's pay what feels good, any amount that feels right for you. I said I was just gonna listen in and be in the background tonight, but couldn't help it and ended up having an epiphany. Again, no judging if but I love you. So whatever feels good for you. If you're quiet, if you're speaking loud, perfect. So I invite you to also explore if you want to receive private elite healing, coaching, and mentoring support with me. If you want to co-create your transformation together, awaken your highest potential together. Allow me to support you. You can also schedule your free clarity call and strategy session with me. It's free. I'm busy this weekend because I'm attending the Sharjah Entrepreneurship Festival. But I'm available Friday afternoon and night after the life coaching program. And yeah. And we also have, last but not the least, we have the 222 portal activation series. So please come join me. Again, this is Pay What Feels Good, and it's for everyone. And we're gonna heal soul contracts, and some of you already enrolled, some you're still thinking. So yeah. It's again generosity based pricing, because I believe everyone who's meant to be in this portal should have access. And again, any amount that feels good. And if and if you pay in full, you receive one-on-one healing coaching if you're not already receiving one-on-one coaching with me. So you receive more. But again, any amount that feels good. And yeah, this is how I do it now. And then I realized after like I decided to do this, and then David Guillaume is also doing it. Like, oh my God, we're doing the same thing. Pay what feels right. Like he's offering always pay what feels good. He calls it pay what feels right. Pay what is right. And then it's always like that also. Pay in full and then receive lifetime access, pay in full. So this is a download that I received also. My coach told me never do this. My coach told me, don't do that. Like, I have a social media business coach before, who's not really spiritual, but she's like a millionaire. But it's just not in alignment, you know. I wanted something. So that's when I actually expanded my community, when I offered pay what feels good. Pay what feels good portal activation, pay what feels good. Because I used to do always free. I do a lot of free, but when I did the pay what feels good, it I became more expansive. Even though my coach told me not, my old previous coach told me not to do it. So it's really like, and I'm like, okay, that's not in alignment anymore. So I found another coach. So it's like really knowing and feeling and sensing and listening to yourself. What is in alignment with you? I'm just sharing my journey because, you know, I used to do like free sessions from 2012 to 2019, and then a lot of incongruent actions. And then from 2020 to 2023, when I met Isa on social media, that's when my life really, that's when I quantum leap. Actually, when I moved to Dubai, yeah, so a lot of them. I want to attend that too, just to see you. I love you. Because you don't really need to heal soul contracts. And we already did it in our session, right? Oh, by the way, so I have to do the oh my gosh, I almost okay, let's do this. Okay, let's relax. You know, we love each other, so I'm not gonna be guilty of taking your time. Why am I guilty of taking your time? Aleli, come on. I'm like, oh my god, I'm taking so much of their time. That's the old version of you. Okay, so Sophia, this is my favorite book when it comes to affirmation. I affirm my power. So I got, I got your numbers. I'm gonna read the page. Okay, Sophia, my sacred space. In my sacred space, I harness the energies of the universe as the veil to the spirit world lies thin. Let me know if you need let me know the number on WhatsApp so that I can remember, because I don't know if I can come back to this right away. I have to wait for Zoom to. So just if you want a copy of, so I'm gonna read it. If you want a copy of the page, I'll send it to you. All right, I'll read it quickly. And I hope everyone typed in their numbers. I hope. So I got Sophia. I close my eyes and open my hands to receive its blessings. And in return, I give them gratitude and praise for all they do. In my sacred space, I connect back with source energy to the nurturing place from where I really belong. I feel the truth of my soul's divinity as I dance amid the vibration of the universe's song. And in this space, I hear the voice of my soul speaking loudly. I feel the energy of my spirit guides and the guardian angels shining through. They are all protecting me on my journey here. They want me to know I will be forever guided too. And the more I travel in this silent space, the more confident I become. The more peace, the more love, the more relaxed I feel. Because this is where my soul breathes freely. This is my sacred space where I can be me. Oh, beautiful. Rachel. Oh, Rachel is not here anymore, so I'm gonna send her message. Christine, let's move to Christine. I just gotta remember Rachel's number 66. Christine. So beautiful, no? I resonate with this so much. I've been feeling called to meditate in silence for a bit. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. It's lovely. Allow stillness to heal and reveal, right? That's the message. Wait, where's the number? Where are the numbers? I was scrolling and I lost it. Is it wait there. Okay, 111. Today I choose peace. I choose to feel the harmonious vibrations that echo within my soul. I choose to seek refuge in the peaceful energy that soothes my being. At any point, I know I can relax my mind by breathing this gentle energy that flows within me and around me. And if I somehow forget this truth, I simply close my eyes, take a deep breath, and bring myself back home. Beautiful. Leana. Whew. 117. Okay. Choose the thoughts that support your greatest good and that enable you to stride with confidence and happiness toward your goal and dreams. So today, if you're holding on to any thoughts, fears, or beliefs that are stopping you from being your greatest self, then let those thoughts go. Simply use your breath to release the attachment of any thought that you are fixated on. Spend as long as you need releasing whatever has been hindering your growth. Confront your thoughts with loving intentions, yet question their authenticity. When you finally realize that it is serving you no more, let it go. Invite a new thought, and that brings you peace and support. Choose those thoughts that encourage the beautiful, intelligent version of yourself that you really are. It's time to take back your power. Layana. Oh my god, Layana, Sophia, you. Oh my god, the two of. Please connect. Oh my gosh, please. You both, I think both of your message like merge, ground yourself and then take back your power and yeah, rest first, right? When you're recalibrating. And then open your hands to receive the blessings of the universe and claim, take back your power. Pretty much the intention I said earlier. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Okay, last but not the least, we got Isa. Oh my goodness, you would love this. Uh, oh my goodness, this is your favorite affirmation. Can you read it? Remember you shared with me in our first session, or was it the first questionnaire first? I don't know, I remember. But you shared this with me. This is your favorite affirmation. I'm divinely guided by the when you signed up for Empowered Women's Club. I'm divinely guided by the universe. You are never alone in this world because please listen, this is the last piece for the night and then we'll sleep. You're never alone in this world because you have a whole army of angelic energy beside you. They are helping you achieve your destiny by paving the pathway toward your greatest success. They're listening to the cravings of your soul. They're listening to all of the extraordinary things that you have ever wanted in the world. They have been with you for many lifetimes, guarding your safety from the galaxy above. They have been through all of your triumphs and all of your misery. They help heal you. They help nurture you. They only ever want the best for you. They want you to fulfill your destiny. They want you to live your most incredible life filled with success, happiness, and love. But sometimes when we speak our truth of what we want, we hold fear in our voice, fear that we're not worthy of receiving the miracles that we crave, fear that we're not worthy of receiving love, or that we're not worthy of living the life that we've always desired. But this is all linked to the fear of absence, the fear that there's no great power looking over us or holding us lovingly. But deep down, you know that this is untrue. You know that you're always divinely supported by the universe, but sometimes you forget. I put the word always. I added the word always. You're divinely supported by the universe, but sometimes you forget. If you have been feeling these false feelings lately, take a moment and look within. Feel the love within your heart and listen to the voice of your soul sending you love. Your soul is telling you the pathway forward. Your soul is always connected to the angelic energy all around you, and you're being told to keep going. Call out to those angelic energies watching over you from the universe, for they will tell you the truth. They will carry you forward and let you know that you are and have always been a divine creation of the universe, destined to create incredible things. You're so loved, and your life is going to be filled with all the wondrous stories and experiences that you have always hoped for. Don't worry about a thing because your dreams are coming to you. Today, speak your desires out loud and write the cravings of your soul amongst the stars. Trust and believe that you will receive these blessings because the whole universe wants you to succeed. You're looked after by angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and angelic energy. They're all cheering you on and making sure you live the most incredible life here on earth. So talk to them, tell them what you want, and listen to their guidance as together you manifest your dreams into your reality. And with that, I guess all your answers or all your questions are answered. By the way, if you're curious, what is 66? So funny. This is so good. You wouldn't believe Rachel said 66, right? And remember the word that we kept bouncing off? Remember I would always tell her she's a grounded goddess and that she would always tell me I'm a grounded goddess. And earlier I was talking about that and then look at how Rachel she has to hop on. I'm starting to give grounding sessions. I'm practicing with my cousin and friend. Look at how Rachel shared how much she's in the grounding energy. And then I am grounded with love. I was like, out of curiosity, let's just go to that and then we're not gonna waste any more time anyway. Because I was like, should I still read it? It's not for them anyway. So I picked and I peeked and I'm like, 66. It doesn't even have a page because this is 67. Balanced, calm, supported, nurtured, in love with the earth. And then it doesn't have a page. This is 65. I don't know if you see it, 65, and then no page, and then 67. So this is 66. I am grounded with love. That's it. I'm grounded with love. That's it. So good. This is just like, oh, you don't even know what I'm gonna do. You don't even know if I'm gonna use oracle cards. What is this? This is the angels, and that's the intention of Rachel to call in all the angels and spirit guides, all the ascended masters, all our soul family, our ancestors. They're here. They're like telling us, affirming us, how can magic like this happen? Of course these things happen. Of course they're with us. Of course they're always surrounding us with love. Of course we're always divinely protected and surrounded with love. Of course, right? Of course this is not scripted. You can see, I didn't tell, oh, Rachel says 66. It's not like, so, oh my god, this is just so good. I'm just like, I love it. I love it. I love it. So with this energy, I don't know how I'm gonna ground. I will. So let's see the chat. Yeah, the intentions that you set or what you got. 10, 10. Ooh, I love that. It's 6:13 here now. Earlier it was 10, 10. Crying wasn't in my bingo card for tonight. Oh, love you. Am I recording? I am. So good. This is too good. This never happened in my whole life. I mean, it did like when I was doing one-on-one healing coaching session with Cheryl. Cheryl is my student from Scotland who lives in Abu Dhabi, and we met in Abu Dhabi. And then we were like, I'm healing her, and then she loves candles, and I told her to light candles. And then after the healing, we did some breath of fire and then grounding sessions and breath work. And then suddenly the light just like the candle broke. How do you say that? Nabasag. It shattered. Like the light, the candle broke, shattered. I'm like, oh, that's how powerful we are. Like we were like meditating together and doing breath work, and then like crazy. So I mean, these things happen, right? These things happen, and these are like affirmation from the divine. And look, if I listen to my ego, if I listen to my ego telling me, Aleli, you know what? You're taking so much of their time. Don't even read 66 anymore. But I was like, you know what? Higher self told me, just look at it. And then it's just a sentence. I'm grounded with love. Can someone take a picture of this? Because this is just a wonderful moment. And then if you could share it with me. And Rachel. I'll share. Is someone taking a picture of it? Please do, because I cannot like screenshot myself. This is better. Please take a picture of it. Oh, thank you, Christine. If you can share it to me on WhatsApp. Oh, thank you. It's too blurry. One more, please, before we end. Ang ganda. I love my picture. Thank you. Thank you, Christine. Oh. Are you already part of our WhatsApp group? I think you are, right? Anyway, we'll talk later and oh, really? I didn't know that, but I feel like we're connected on Instagram. Yeah, we're connected on Instagram. Eh, all right. So thank you, Leanna. I love you. All right, let's ground now. To the ones who are here but didn't say the number, just message me. I'll do my homework tomorrow. I'll send you the screenshots if you want. Just tell me the um number. By the way, this book is relatively expensive. Like it's too thin, but it's like 800 plus in the Philippines. But I mean, relatively expensive. And because normally a book is like 500 or less. But it is so thin, but it's like I take it everywhere. I brought this to Europe, to Greece, to Spain, to Thailand, to Singapore. And I bought this in the Philippines because it's pesos. And now in Dubai, so it's like I took this book everywhere. It's so please, if you can grab. I'm actually memorizing some of these things because like when I bless people, I love these words. Phoebe Garnsworthy, I affirm my power. Everyday affirmations and rituals to create the life that you desire. But honestly, you'll get the teachings from me anyway. So I love this book. Okay, let's receive blessings. We have the Friday life coaching program to all of you who are enrolled. Wait, did I miss anyone? Please, if I missed anyone numbers, because some of you are here and you didn't send the numbers, so I couldn't really read for you. But did I miss it? If I didn't, if you can send it to me on WhatsApp. Actually, would you be able to send it to me, my love? Yes. Wait. Looking for my WhatsApp. How do you put a link? Hmm. Oh yeah, IG. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you can join the link. This is it. Or my number, I'll send. I love this. Oh, I can download from here. What am I- Yeah, so this is the link to the WhatsApp group. This is my number. But I'll download it here. Yay! I'm downloading it before I close Zoom because I actually haven't tried downloading like when it's recorded. Are the files included? I don't know. Anyway, all right. So let's bless each other. Whew. Please share this recording. I will. Of course, I will, my love. I will definitely. All right, I didn't miss anything, ah. To those who are here but didn't put the number, you know who you are. Just message me also on WhatsApp. Because I cannot I would love for you to. You know what? I'll do that. Let's do it. An affirmation. To those who are here, didn't put the number. I treat myself with kindness. This is for Patty, my love. And I trust myself, Camille. All right, trust yourself. This was my story yesterday. Always trust yourself. I mean my status Instagram. All right, let's allow ourselves to be blessed. Thank you so much for being here with me, for sharing beautiful space, beautiful energy. Let's bring our hands together in prayer and just bask in the warmth of gratitude of being together. Just gonna recite some affirmations to ground us. I am highly intuitive, deeply grounded, and I know with absolute faith and certainty. I trust myself, I trust the process, I trust the divine, I trust the universe. I'm open and ready and willing to step fully into my higher frequency, my highest timeline. I'm ready. This is my moment. This is my year. I'm willing to let go of all limiting beliefs. And I am so willing and ready and open and available to expand my energetic capacity to receive more love, receive more abundance, receive more support, receive more joy and bliss and freedom. May you all live a life of abundance and joy and bliss. May you all have the courage and the confidence to take those next inspired action steps that will take you closer to becoming the highest, fullest version of you. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon soften your story by night. May the rain wash away all your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. And may you walk gently to the earth and know its beauty all the days of your life. May you live a life filled with harmony, health, happiness, peace, power, freedom, clarity, prosperity, synchronicities, and miracles. You can touch your heart or one hand on your heart, the other one on your belly, and say, I am my highest self. I am my highest self. I am my highest self. It is done. It is completed. It is fulfilled. So be it. And knowing who you are after all the shifts and changes, you're ready. And at the count of three, you're gonna be coming back to the present moment, fully aware and awakened and enlightened and transformed. You're not who you were when you logged onto this Zoom meeting room. Three, becoming more grounded, really relaxed. Two, becoming more aware of your surroundings, shaking off stale stuck energies, any remaining tension, just release, release, release. And one, breathing in so much love, breathing in all the love, soak in as much love and light as you're able. You're ready. And gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. Love and light. Namaste. See you on Friday to the ones who are enrolled in the life coaching program. And see you on February 2 to those who want to heal your soul contracts and to call in your soul aligned connections. Thank you. See you soon.